You're running a business alone. No team, no safety net. Just you, a laptop, and a calendar that already looks like a crime scene. Every hour you spend writing follow-up emails, summarizing meeting notes, or building CRM pipelines from scratch is an hour you're not closing deals, shipping product, or sleeping. So when two of the most talked about AI tools, HubSpot Breeze and Notion AI, both claim they'll give you your time back, you need to know which one actually delivers. Because choosing wrong doesn't just cost you a subscription fee. It costs you weeks of migration, workflow rewiring, and the kind of frustration that makes you question why you went solo in the first place. Welcome back to Venture Void. If you're a solo founder, a one-person agency, or a small business operator trying to build something real without burning out, this channel is your blueprint. Today we're going head-to-head with two AI systems that are dominating the productivity conversation in 2026, HubSpot Breeze and Notion AI. We're not doing a surface-level feature comparison. We're going deep. Real use cases, real dollar math, real workflow scenarios. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which one belongs in your stack and which one you can leave behind. Here's the core problem. Solo founders don't have a time management problem, they have a leverage problem. You can optimize your calendar all you want, but if you're still manually doing work that an AI system could handle in seconds, you've already lost. The average solo operator spends somewhere between 12 and 18 hours per week on what I call administrative drag, tasks like logging client interactions, drafting outreach sequences, synthesizing research, writing SOPs, and chasing down information buried in documents from 3 months ago. At a conservative billing rate of $75 an hour, that's $900 to $1,150 worth of your time every single week evaporating into tasks that don't directly move revenue. Multiply that over a year and you're looking at $47,000 to $70,000 in lost earning potential. That's not a minor inefficiency. That's a co-founder you never hired. Both HubSpot Breeze and Notion AI are trying to solve this, but they're solving it from completely different angles, and that distinction is everything. HubSpot Breeze is not a standalone tool. It's an AI layer baked into HubSpot's CRM ecosystem. If you're already in HubSpot, managing contacts, running email campaigns, tracking deal pipelines, Breeze is designed to make that machine smarter and faster. Breeze Copilot lives inside your HubSpot workspace and acts like an AI assistant that knows your business data. It can draft a follow-up email to a specific contact, and it pulls context directly from that contact's history. Their last interaction, what stage they're in, what deals are attached to them. You don't write a prompt explaining who this person is, Breeze already knows. That contextual awareness is genuinely powerful. You type something like, draft a re-engagement email for Sarah, she hasn't responded in 21 days, and Breeze builds something usable in about 15 seconds, personalized to her deal stage and your brand voice if you've configured it. Breeze agents go further. The prospecting agent autonomously identifies high-fit leads from your existing database, generates outreach, and queues it for your approval. For a solo founder running a consulting business or a B2B service, this is the equivalent of hiring a junior SDR who works around the clock and never asks for equity. HubSpot's own data suggests Breeze users are compressing tasks that used to take 2 to 3 hours down to under 20 minutes. Content Assistant within Breeze can generate landing page, copy, blog drafts, and email sequences with your CRM data woven in. If you're running an offer to a segment of your contacts, say everyone tagged as e-commerce founder who hasn't purchased in 60 days, Breeze can draft a campaign targeting exactly that segment without you manually filtering and writing copy from scratch. Pricing context matters here. HubSpot starter plans begin around $15 per month, but Breeze's more powerful agents and automation features require professional tier, which runs $800 to $890 per month depending on hub. That's a meaningful investment for a solo founder. You need to be generating enough revenue from HubSpot adjacent activities to justify it. If you're closing $10,000 or more per month in deals managed through HubSpot, the math works. Below that threshold, you need to think harder. Now let's put Notion AI in the same ring. Notion AI operates on a fundamentally different premise. It doesn't manage your relationships or your pipeline. It manages your knowledge and your thinking. Notion AI, in its 2025 and 2026 iterations, functions as a second brain that can read, synthesize, generate, and act on everything you've built inside your Notion workspace. And for a solo founder, that workspace often contains everything. Client SOPs, meeting notes, project docs, research databases, content calendars, financial trackers. Here's a concrete scenario. You just finished a 45-minute strategy call with a new client. You recorded it, ran it through a transcription tool, dropped the transcript into Notion. Notion AI can now summarize that call into a structured brief, extract action items with owners and deadlines, identify open questions that need follow-up, and draft the follow-up email, all in under 2 minutes. That used to be 25 to 30 minutes of manual work every single time. If you're running 5 client calls per week, Notion AI just handed you 2 hours back. Notion AI also handles research synthesis in a way that Breeze simply doesn't attempt. Say you're exploring a new niche. You paste in competitor landing pages, market research PDFs, customer interview notes. Notion AI reads across all of it and can generate a positioning brief, a competitive gap analysis, or an audience persona with specificity that would take you half a day to write manually. For content creators or solo consultants building thought leadership, Notion AI can take a rough brain dump and turn it into a structured long-form article draft in minutes. The AI Q&A feature lets you query your entire workspace conversationally. You can ask, what did we decide about pricing in Q3? Or, which clients are currently in onboarding? And get direct answers with source citations pulled from your own documents. That alone eliminates the low-grade cognitive tax of hunting through documents constantly. Notion AI pricing is significantly more accessible, $10 per member per month added to any Notion plan. For a solo founder already on Notion's Plus plan at $10 per month, you're looking at $20 total. That is extraordinary leverage per dollar. What does each tool actually replace? HubSpot Breeze replaces the need for a junior sales or marketing hire. It replaces the VA who logs contacts, writes outreach, and manages your pipeline hygiene. If you were paying someone $2,500 to $2,000 per month to run your CRM, Breeze with the professional HubSpot plan covers most of that function at roughly half the cost with greater consistency. Notion AI replaces the operations coordinator who takes your meeting notes, builds your SOPs, synthesizes your research, and keeps your knowledge base organized. That role commands $3,000 to $4,500 per month as a hire. Notion AI does it for $20. Now here's the catch, and this is where most reviews go soft. Neither tool is plug-and-play magic. HubSpot Breeze is only as smart as the data inside your CRM. If your contact records are incomplete, if your deal stages are vague, if you haven't configured your brand voice, Breeze produces generic output that you'll spend time fixing anyway. The system demands that you be disciplined about CRM hygiene first. That discipline itself takes time to build. Expect a 4 to 6 week onboarding curve before Breeze starts paying real dividends. Notion AI has a different constraint. It's only as powerful as your Notion workspace is organized. If your workspace is chaotic, pages nested inside pages, with no consistent structure, Notion AI gets confused and returns shallow answers. It rewards people who've already built good documentation habits. If that's not you yet, you'll need to clean house before the AI layer adds meaningful value. The honest answer to which one saves solo founders more time in 2026 is, it depends on where your drag is. If your biggest time sink is relationship management, outreach, and sales pipeline work, HubSpot Breeze wins, but only if you can justify the professional tier cost against your revenue. If your biggest time sink is knowledge management, client deliverables, content, and research, Notion AI wins. And it wins at a price that makes the ROI almost impossible to argue against. The smartest solo founders I've seen are running both, with Notion as the brain and HubSpot as the sales engine. But if you can only pick one today, audit your calendar before you open your wallet. The tool that saves the most time is the one that targets the hours you're actually losing. If this breakdown gave you clarity, subscribe to Venture Void. We cover AI tools, business automation, and passive income systems for founders building without a team. New videos every week, no fluff, no filler. Hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next.